The U.S. federal government has identified small businesses as one of the most critical vulnerabilities in American national security. Not large corporations, not government agencies, small businesses. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what federal agencies are saying, what resources they've made available specifically for businesses like yours, and why this matters far beyond cybersecurity. I'm Yuri Zhurov, cybersecurity consultant and founder of SMB Cybersecurity Advisors. Let's get started. Here's the scale of the problem. There are 33 million small businesses in the United States, and the majority have no formal cybersecurity plan. 43% of all cyber attacks specifically target small businesses, according to Verizon's Data Breach Investigations report. The average cost of a cyber attack on a small business is $200,000. And 60% of small businesses that suffer a major attack close within 6 months. These numbers are why federal agencies have made small business cybersecurity a national priority. In March 2023, the White House released the National Cybersecurity Strategy, the most comprehensive federal cybersecurity policy document in U.S. history. The strategy explicitly names small and medium-sized businesses as critical to both the U.S. economy and national security. Strategic Objective 1.5 specifically addresses protecting critical infrastructure, including small businesses. The strategy calls for the federal government to make cybersecurity resources more accessible to small businesses. Because the government recognizes that the aggregate cybersecurity posture of millions of small businesses directly affects national security. CISA, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, is part of the Department of Homeland Security and is the primary federal agency responsible for cybersecurity in the United States. CISA has published a dedicated cybersecurity toolkit for small businesses with free practical resources. They offer free vulnerability scanning for your business's public-facing systems. They operate an incident reporting portal so businesses can report cyber attacks and receive assistance. Everything CISA offers to small businesses is free. The main resource page is at cisa.gov. I'll put the direct link in the description. Executive Order 14,028, signed in May 2021, directed sweeping improvements to U.S. cybersecurity, not just for government agencies, but across the entire federal supply chain. If your business sells products or services to the government, or works with companies that do, EO 14,028 directly affects your cybersecurity requirements. The order mandates baseline security controls, including multi-factor authentication, encrypted data in transit and at rest, and incident reporting. Even if you don't directly work with the government, this executive order has raised the baseline security expectations across the U.S. private sector as a whole. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3, publishes an annual Internet Crime Report. In 2023, they received over 880,000 complaints, the highest number ever recorded. For small businesses specifically, the top threat by financial loss is business email compromise at $2.9 billion. Ransomware average demand reached $812,000. These aren't statistics about large corporations. The FBI's data shows that small businesses are disproportionately represented in these figures. The full report is free at ic3.gov I recommend reading the small business section. The Small Business Administration, the SBA, is another federal resource most small business owners don't know about for cybersecurity. The SBA offers free online cybersecurity training courses specifically designed for small business owners. More importantly, every state has a network of small business development centers, SBDCs, that provide free one-on-one business advisory services. Many SBDCs now have advisors with cybersecurity expertise who can help you assess your current security posture at no cost. Find your local SBDC at sba.gov. Here's what this means for your business right now. First, you are not alone. The federal government has made significant investments in free cybersecurity resources, specifically for small businesses. CISA, the SBA, the FBI, all offer free tools and guidance. Second, when you protect your business, you are contributing to the broader cybersecurity posture of the United States. The National Cybersecurity Strategy explicitly frames small business security as a matter of national infrastructure. Third, the gap is awareness, not resources. The tools exist. Most small business owners simply don't know about them. That's what this channel exists to change. Here's your quick reference guide to free federal cybersecurity resources. CISA at CISA.gov, the primary source for SMB cybersecurity tools. FBI's IC3 at IC3.gov for reporting incidents and accessing threat intelligence. SBA at SBA.gov for training and local SBDC advisors. NIST at NIST.gov/cyberframework for the cybersecurity framework. And the FTC at FTC.gov/smallbusiness for practical guides on specific threats. All of these are free. All are official U.S. government resources. I'll put direct links to all 5 in the video description. The Free Owner's Handbook at smbsecurityadvisors.com/framework translates the recommendations from CISA, NIST, and the National Cybersecurity Strategy into plain language, step-by-step actions any small business owner can implement. No IT background required. No registration. No email. Subscribe for a new video every week. All free. Next up, a complete walkthrough of the Owner's Handbook. All 10 chapters, the templates, and how to use it to build a cybersecurity program for your business in 5 weeks. See you there.